And now, Autolite and its 60,000 dealers and service stations present
Suspense. Tonight, Autolite brings you the Academy Award nominee, Miss Jane Wyman, in a dramatization of the outstanding mystery novel, Catch Me If You Can. A suspense play produced and directed by Anton M. Leader.
Friends, have you actually tried them? Those dandies, those dillies, down the dales and up the hillies, wide gap Autolite resistor spark plugs? Well, by Cornelius, do. Prove to yourself that wide gap Autolite resistor spark plugs actually make your car idle smoother, give you better performance with leaner gas mixtures, save you gas dollars, and cut down interference with radio and television reception. My, oh my, if you want to see a satisfied, smiling guy, switch to Autolite resistor spark plugs. Only the Autolite Company offers car and truck owners everywhere their sensational advantages. So head for your nearest Autolite dealer and replace old narrow gap spark plugs with wide gap Autolite resistor spark plugs. Remember, be right with Autolite.
And now, Autolite presents Jane Wyman in a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Let me tell you. Let me talk as long as I can. It's my last chance to explain about Phil and all the trouble I had afterwards. Phil got me into this mess the night he died. I sat near his bed, waiting for him to fall asleep, and he said,
Margot, was there anything in that milk you gave me tonight?
Well, of course, darling. Dr. Landers prescribed it. A sedative.
Oh? You're a beautiful woman, Margot. Very beautiful. Yes.
He was taking so long to fall asleep. It was already after 3 a.m. I listened to the wind. Phil and I were all alone, stuck in that godforsaken mountain inn, ever since he fell ill just before Labor Day. There we were, 10,000 feet above sea level, not a soul for miles. The fall season was over and all the other guests were gone, and even Joe, who owns the inn, had gone down to Leadfield to get his winter supplies. Oh, I shivered thinking of the dark, ragged, lonesome mountains outside, and Phil opened his eyes again.
You're a good actress, Margot. Better off the stage than you were on, I expect. But I know you're fed up with our marriage. Have been ever since I became ill.
I haven't complained, Phil.
No, it wouldn't fit the part. But you feel trapped out here in Colorado, don't you? You'd rather be in New York. I wonder, Margot, those pills you put on my lunch tray last week, they weren't my regular vitamin pills. Maybe you want your freedom and my money enough to poison me.
Don't be ridiculous, Phil.
Well, anyway, I didn't take them. I hid them with a note saying that you tried to give them to me. Then I called a friend of mine, long distance, an old friend.
Who?
A detective named Rocky Rhodes. Rocky and I both stayed at this inn one summer.
And what did you tell this Rocky?
Never mind what I told him. Just remember, he's due here tonight or in the morning.
A detective. Phil, you're a fool.
I want a divorce, Margot.
You do?
Yes, without any strings. Those pills are Exhibit A, if they're poison.
Blackmail. Phil, darling, if you want a divorce, you can have it without threatening me.
You'll sign the papers tomorrow?
Of course, darling. I only want to make you happy. But now go to sleep, Phil. You need a good rest. Go to sleep. I stroked his forehead, and the sedatives finally took effect. His breathing became very heavy and even. I looked at him and thought he was smart not to take those pills. But not smart enough. He shouldn't have told me about that detective. He thought he was protecting himself and that I wouldn't dare do anything now. But he was wrong because I had to now. I couldn't afford to wait and lose everything when he divorced me. And besides, I'd find those pills in the letter before the detective got here. There was practically no risk the way I'd planned it this time. Outside, it had started to rain, a heavy downpour, and the only other sound in the world was Phil's breathing. I picked up the extra pillow and put it down carefully over his face. He didn't move. I pressed the pillow down on the side so that no air could get in, no air at all, and held it there a long time. Once the pillow shook a little when Phil's head moved. And once there was a gurgling sound. And that was all. When I lifted the pillow and took it back in its place, the job was done. Everything I ever wanted, money and freedom, was right in my hands. Phil was dead. Dead of a heart attack, Dr. Landers would say. Oh, but wait a minute. Unless someone found those pills with the note from Phil. Phil hadn't died of poison, so I was safe. But there would be questions. Questions I didn't want to have asked. I had to find those pills myself. I started to search. First, the pillow under Phil's head. No. Then the nightstand beside his bed. And the desk under the window. No. Where could he have hidden it? After all, the bell. Could it be Phil's detective already? Rocky Rhodes? Oh, I'll have to be very careful. Just a minute. I'm coming. Just a minute. Yes? Well, don't stand there. It's raining in.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think I'm lost. I'm looking for Pineview Lodge.
Well, you are lost. This is Fisherman's Net.
Yes, I know. I saw the sign.
It's closed for the winter.
Well, could you put me up?
The manager's away. There's only me and my husband.
Oh, the luck of the Irish. They meet a beautiful blonde, and she's married every time. You wouldn't turn me out in this storm. I'm soaking wet.
I'm afraid
please, just tonight. In the morning, I'll get my bearings.
Well, if it's only for one night.
Yes, that's all. Thank you. Oh, what a vacation.
Where are you from?
Chicago, newspaper man. My name is Mike Sheldon.
How do you do, Mr. Sheldon? I'm Mrs. Weatherby.
How do you do? Where do I bunk? Upstairs?
Yes, you can take the trout room. Every room is named for a different kind of fish. It's the second room on the right from the top of the stairs.
Thank you. It's great of you to let me stay.
Would you like some hot coffee?
Fine, it's no trouble.
Oh, not at all. I was going to make some for myself.
I could use some, all right.
No, wait.
What?
No, not that room. No.
What's wrong, Mrs. Weatherby?
Well, I said the second door on the right. The salmon room, not the trout room. I made a mistake. Forgive me, but this is my husband's room, and he's not well. I was afraid you'd wake him up. Oh, that was bad, very bad. Making a slip like that in front of Phil's detective, Rocky Rhodes. Because, of course, Mike Sheldon was Rocky Rhodes. Who else could he be? And I had to find those pills before he did and started making trouble. Before I could get back to the search, two more unexpected guests popped in at Fisherman's Net. A small, dapper man with a black mustache and slick black hair.
But I'm Charlie Miller. I got a reservation here, and I'm staying, sister.
But the manager is away. He didn't mention any reservations.
Well, he must have forgot then. I made it by telephone from KC. That is, I asked a friend of mine to make it.
A friend of his? Was it Phil? Was Charlie Miller Rocky Rhodes? Oh, he couldn't be a detective. He was too stupid. No, Mike Sheldon was Rocky Rhodes. There was a girl with Charlie Miller. I thought she was Mrs. Miller.
No, I'm Susan Quinn. Mr. Miller and I met on the bus.
Yeah, and we were great pals right off. I'd call her Susie Q. You get it?
Yes. But the initials on your suitcase are SR, Miss Quinn.
Oh, well, I borrowed my sister Sheila's suitcase. Sheila Riley. She's married. Sheila and I always borrow each other's things.
Was it true? Or was her name Susan Rhodes, nicknamed Rocky Rhodes? Things are getting more complicated every minute. Two men had arrived, and Sheldon seemed the most like a detective. It was too late for me then to go on hunting for the pills. It was morning. In case questions were asked later, I had to be able to say I had done what a wife with a sick husband ought to do. I had to take Phil his breakfast on a tray.
Well, Mrs. W., hey, you're an early bird. Here, let me help you.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Miller. This is my husband's breakfast. If you'll open the door.
Sure thing. There you are.
Thank you. Phil, dear, I brought you...
Something wrong, Mrs. W.?
My husband. He looks...
Anything I can do? Say, he does look pretty green at that. Mr. Weatherby. Hey, Mr. You better sit down, Mrs. Weatherby. It looks to me like your husband has passed away.
Oh, no.
No, here now. Just sit down. All right, now you just cry on Uncle Charlie's shoulder. It'll do you good.
You're very kind.
Well.
Good morning.
Oh, say, Sheldon, got a little trouble here.
Trouble? Mrs. Weatherby?
Well, her husband's passed away in his sleep, it looks like.
I brought his breakfast. I thought he was asleep, and... Will somebody phone Phil's doctor? Dr. Landers in Salisbury Gap.
Well, of course, but...
Excuse me, I'm afraid I better go to my room.
Mrs. Weatherby. Mrs. Weatherby.
Oh, Miss Quinn. What happened? Have I been asleep?
Well, when you got to your room, you fainted.
I still feel rather faint.
I brought you some brandy. Could you drink a little?
Not now. I couldn't. Where's Mr. Miller and Mr. Sheldon?
They're moving your husband's body.
No, they mustn't.
Well, Dr. Landers told Mike to on the phone. The rain turned to snow during the night, and he won't be able to get here because of the storm. Not until the snowplow gets through. So he thought it best we put Mr. Weatherby...
Not outdoors?
No. There's a hillside cellar out back.
Oh, yes. What else did Dr. Landers say about Phil?
He said it must have been a heart attack. And that you have nothing in the world with which to reproach yourself. He's sure you did everything you could.
For Suspense, Autolite is bringing you Miss Jane Wyman in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Say, Hap, look at that stack of Valentines.
Quite a pile, child. In fact, flocks will come.
No, they're not for me. They're Valentines to Autolite resistor spark plugs.
Oh.
Listen to this one. You've won my heart with your kisses and your hugses and a set of Autolite resistor spark plugses. How's that, Hap?
Ah, the spark of love.
Why, sure. Everybody loves Autolite wide gap resistor spark plugs. Replace your narrow gap plugs with these beauties to make your car idle smoother, give better performance with leaner gas mixtures, actually save gas dollars. Now, here's a Valentine that's right in line. Oh, Valentine, will you be mine, and will you make me happy? Put Autolite resistor spark plugs in my car, help make it smooth and snappy.
Boy, that's hitting on all six.
Well, naturally. Here's another Valentine that touches this old heart of mine. Oh, Autolite resistor spark plugs. With me, you are a fixture. You help my car run smoother far and go on lean gas mixture.
Say, Harlow, that's the best yet. But right now, here's Suspense.
And now, Autolite brings back to our Hollywood soundstage Miss Jane Wyman as Margot in Catch Me If You Can. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
I kept up my act all that day, and I didn't overplay it. I'm not the type for floods of tears, so I adopted a wan, gentle sadness, which made the others think me very brave. But all the time, there were two things on my mind, driving me crazy. Who was Rocky Rhodes? And where had Phil hidden the pills? And I couldn't hunt for them. Somebody was always in my room fussing over me. Finally, in the late afternoon, I managed to get away. I just started to look through Phil's clothes when...
Oh, here you are. I was looking for you. No snowplow will get through here today. I'll just have to put up with Charlie Miller's jokes another evening.
Are his jokes that bad?
Well, you heard him ragging Susan, calling her Susie Q.
Oh, nicknames. Lots of people have the nickname habit. My husband had a friend named Rhodes he nicknamed Rocky Rhodes.
It's a change from Dusty Rhodes, at any rate. By the way, where are you from?
Boston. Why do you ask?
Oh, just idle curiosity.
You know what they say about curiosity. Would you excuse me, please? I was going over my husband's things.
Yeah, go right ahead. I'll just keep you company. Looking for something?
No. I want to pack so I can leave as soon as possible. I want to get back to New York.
I don't blame you. Need any help?
No, thank you. As a matter of fact, would you mind? I'd rather be alone.
No, it's not good for you to be alone. I'll just stay here and keep you company.
Nosy.
Did you say something?
No,
Here's a book of Oscar Wilde's. Why don't I read to you while you work? Let me see. Did your husband own all these shoes?
He did.
Wealthy man, apparently. How nice for you. Now, how about some poetry? Let's try this one. The poor dead woman whom he loved and murdered in her bed. Shall I go on, Mrs. Weatherby?
But I couldn't let Sheldon unnerve me. I had to keep cool. I went on packing, and he went on reading, on and on endlessly, about blood and prisons and hangings, while I tried not to miss anything of Phil's. I had to have those pills. An hour later in my room, I knew I didn't have them. But Rocky Rhodes didn't have them yet either. Otherwise, he would have said something. But the pills didn't have to be in Phil's room. Which one was Rhodes? Miller or Sheldon? I would have to find out by elimination. After dinner that night, I went into the main parlor. And Charlie Miller grabbed me and danced me over to the fire.
Ah, here you are, Mrs. W. Now, you just sit right here and have a highball, see? And we'll have a nice little cozy chat with little old Charlie.
Oh, you're so formal, Charlie. Call me Margot.
Margot? I'll bet your mother called you Maggie. You thought up Margot to use on the stage.
On the stage? How did you know I was an actress? This was the clue I'd been looking for.
Oh, a guy with my experience can always tell.
You can?
Sure. And I know how you actresses operate. You all take different monikers. I'll bet you were great, baby.
Oh, I wasn't very good. There was only one way that Miller could have known about my being on the stage. From Phil.
You weren't very good. I know different, baby. So what if you only played Tank Towns? I sure wish I'd seen you.
You didn't miss much, really. Tank Towns. That was Phil's story, all right. Miller was Rocky Rhodes, and he was just drunk enough to handle.
Hey, look. How about you and me going up to my room where we can be alone, huh?
Oh, that wouldn't look right, Charlie. We could go out and sit in my car. It's in the garage.
Got a heater?
And a radio. The hotel radio's broken. We can say that's why we're going, to listen to the music.
Wonderful. Hey, you're a wonderful little woman, Maggie. Full of ideas. That's not a bad little wagon, baby, but this front seat is so full of steering wheel. Oh, let's get in the back.
Oh, it doesn't heat as well in the back.
How about a drink?
You first.
Okay, right out of the bottle. Oh, boy, this is what I call living. Music, plenty of bourbon, and a beautiful blonde. Never saw such a beautiful blonde. Gonna give Charlie a kiss? Oh, wow. Sweeter than molasses. It's get warm enough now, baby. Plenty warm. Could turn off that heater.
I'm still a little cold, Charlie.
Huh?
Just stay close to me. In a minute, we'll turn it off. Then slowly he sagged against me, and his head fell on my shoulder, and when I pushed him away, he fell forward against the steering wheel. I hope nobody heard that. I gotta get out of here before it gets me, too. I kept on my feet, going around the car. I was dizzy and getting numb. Then a few feet from the garage door, I keeled over. For a minute or more, I couldn't move. And then I crawled toward the door. It took forever to get there. I opened the door somehow, pushed it shut, and half fell out and lay in the snow. Breathing the clean air. Thanking my lucky stars I'd been smart enough not to drink. That's why it got Charlie sooner, because he was drunk. I looked at my watch and decided to wait 15 minutes. What a wonderful thing that carbon monoxide is. No smell, no nothing. It just creeps up on you. In 15 minutes, Charlie Miller, alias Rocky Rhodes, would be good and dead. He was dead, all right. When they found us, they carried me into the house and gave me a drink and put me to bed. I went right to sleep knowing Rocky Rhodes was dead. When I woke up, I remembered the car key. I had said Charlie started the car, but somebody might think to check the key for fingerprints and find mine. I put on a fur coat over my nightgown and ran all the way to the garage. I got in the car, reached for the keys, and they weren't there. Why? Why would anybody take my keys? And who would take them? Rocky Rhodes? No, he was dead. But was he? Had I killed the wrong man? I don't know how I ever got through breakfast.
That's too bad about Charlie, Margot. Stop worrying about it. It wasn't your fault. You look tired. You want to take a walk? Get some fresh air?
I don't feel up to it.
I was planning to go up to that lookout cabin on the peak.
No. I'm too lazy for that. I mean a short walk.
Is it a long climb, Mrs. Weatherby?
Long and steep, believe me. I only made it up there once, but my husband used to go there often.
I guess a good climb will do me good. Think I'll try it alone. Bye. I'll be back before dark.
Bye. Be careful, Susan.
I didn't even hear her leave. I was thinking about Phil's walk to the lookout cabin. There was where he'd hidden the pills. I knew it. I knew it in my bones. Why hadn't I thought of it before? Oh, I'd have to hurry. I couldn't let anyone find those pills except me. I managed to get away from the men and slipped out by the back door without being seen. A ladder goes up from the trail to the lookout door. The door of the cabin stood open. I climbed the ladder quietly and stepped in and saw Susan on the other side of the room near the door to the balcony. She was holding an envelope attached to a card, and she was reading the card. And suddenly, definitely, I knew. Miss Rocky Rhodes, I presume.
Oh, you scared me, Mrs. Weatherby.
I see you found what you're looking for. The pills my husband hid. You want to know if they're really poisonous?
Well, I read this card. Is it some kind of a joke?
Oh, no, it's no joke. One of them would kill a man. But that's not what killed Phil. I smothered him with a pillow. You didn't know that, did you?
Oh, you shouldn't be telling me this.
Phil told me you were coming, but I was expecting a man. I never dreamed Rocky Rhodes was a woman.
Oh, you've mistaken me for someone else, really.
Oh, come off it. You're already responsible for Charlie Miller's death, coming here under an assumed name. I killed him because I thought he was Rocky Rhodes.
You killed him? Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, you're ill, Mrs. Weatherby. You're imagining.
Stay where you are. You think you'll get out of here alive? I wouldn't go out that door if I were you. You'd step right off into blank space.
But you can't do these things. They'll catch you.
Who? How? Those pills are the only evidence against me, and I'll destroy them as soon as you're gone.
Will you?
Stop! Stay where you are. You fool! What good does that do you throwing them out? Watch where they fall. There. Right on the path. They'll stay there until I go down. But you've played your last card. I'm not going to waste any more time.
Let go, Mrs. Weatherby. Let go!
You're going over the edge, Susie. No. You're going to be another tragic accident.
No!
Let go of that table, you fool! Inch by inch, we're getting there. Now, out on the porch.
I'll pull you over with me.
Will you? Will you really?
Oh, someone's coming. Someone's climbing the trail. It's Mike.
You're crazy.
Mike!
Let go of that railing! Let go of
it! Stop it!
I remember falling, then a sharp pain. Then I don't remember any more until I woke up here in the snow and found you bending over me. Who are you? Where did you come from?
I just came up from the village, Mrs. Weatherby. We know the whole story.
The whole story?
Now just take it easy, Mrs. Weatherby.
Oh, I know. You must be a doctor. But, doctor, they'll never hang me.
No, Mrs. Weatherby. They'll never hang you. You're dying now.
No, I can't die. After all I've had to do to live. Where did Mike go?
I'm right here, Mrs. Weatherby.
Like a vulture waiting for me to die. You're Rocky Rhodes, aren't you, Mike?
No, Mrs. Weatherby.
You're lying. It has to be you. I killed Charlie, and he wasn't Rocky Rhodes. And Susan wasn't. You have to be. I have to know. I have to kill Rocky, or I've done it all for nothing. Rocky Rhodes mustn't find those poison pills.
Your husband didn't die from poison, Mrs. Weatherby. So you would have been safe even if the pills were found.
But Rocky Rhodes...
None of those people was Rocky Rhodes. Your own guilt made you suspicious of everything they did.
But there must be a Rocky Rhodes. Phil said there was. There has to be a Rocky Rhodes.
Is she dead, Doctor?
I'm afraid she is.
And there I was being sorry for her husband being dead. Just think, she killed her husband and one of us, and none of us would ever have known it if she hadn't told Susan all about it in the cabin. It was good of you to get here so fast, Doctor.
Well, I'd have gotten here sooner if it hadn't been for the blizzard, and maybe none of this would have happened. By the way, I'm not a doctor, Mr. Sheldon. My name is Rhodes. Rocky Rhodes.
Thank you, Jane Wyman, for a splendid performance.
Miss Wyman, would you do me a favor?
I'd be glad to, Mr. Wilcox.
Would you autograph my script?
Why, certainly. What shall I write?
Well, why not just write to ALRSP Wilcox from Jane Wyman?
ALRSP? What does that stand for?
Auto light resistor spark plugs.
Oh, of course. I should have known. A plug for plugs.
Why, sure.
Well, ALRSP it is. There. How's that?
Thank you. And did you know, Miss Wyman, that besides Autolite resistor spark plugs, Autolite makes over 400 other products for cars, trucks, airplanes, and boats in 28 Autolite plants from coast to coast. Autolite makes complete electrical systems for many makes of America's finest cars, batteries, generators, starting motors, coils, distributors, all ignition engineered to meet the highest standards of leading automotive engineers. So, folks, tomorrow, treat your car to an expert motor tune-up. Visit your local Autolite service station listed in your classified telephone directory or the dealer who sells your make of car. And be sure to specify original factory parts. You're right with Autolite.
And now, in introducing again our star, Miss Jane Wyman, I wish also to extend to her, on behalf of our sponsor and all of us here on Suspense, our sincere congratulations on her nomination for the Academy Award for her splendid performance in the current Warner Brothers picture, Johnny Belinda, and to wish her the best of luck in balloting.
Thank you very much. And may I congratulate Suspense for being one of the top radio programs on the air. Truly radio's outstanding theater of thrills.
Thank you, Miss Wyman.
And I'll be listening next week when James Mason and his lovely wife, Pamela Calino, appear in the Agatha Christie story, Where There's a Will. Another gripping study in...
Suspense.
Tonight's suspense play was adapted by Sylvia Richards from the current best-selling mystery by Pat McGear. Music was composed by Lucian Morawek and conducted by Lud Gluskin. The entire production was under the direction of Anton M. Leader.
Autolite resistor spark plugs have been adopted as original factory equipment by 6 leading makes of cars and trucks. So, switch to Autolite. Good night.
This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System. Now, Autolite and its 60,000 dealers and service stations present
Suspense. Tonight, Autolite brings you Van Heflin in Cornell Woolrich's famous 3 O'Clock, a suspense play produced and directed by Anton M. Leader.
Friends, get in step. Give your car a rep for pep. Replace those narrow gap spark plugs with wide gap Autolite resistor spark plugs. Your car will idle smoother, smooth as silk and satin. Give you tip-top power and performance on leaner gas mixtures. Actually save gas dollars. That's right, actually save gas dollars. Autolite regular type spark plugs have long been standard factory equipment on many leading makes of cars and trucks. And now 6 of these leading makers of cars and trucks have switched to Autolite resistor type spark plugs for factory installation on their new 1949 models. The new Autolite resistor spark plugs are the spark plugs of today and the future. Remember, you're right with Autolite.
And now, Autolite presents Van Heflin in a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Francie signed her own death warrant. She signed her own death warrant, didn't she? You're a good husband to her, and yet she's two-timing you with another man, isn't she? And you made up your mind weeks ago to kill her, didn't you? Well, now at the last second, what are you waiting for? You've got everything down here you need to do the job. That box near the wall filled with explosive, 2 copper wires already capped. This alarm clock, what's holding you back? Memories of your honeymoon? She's two-timing you with another man. Weigh that in your hand. All right, then, get to work. First, set the alarm. When she gets back from shopping around 2:30, you better set it for 3 o'clock. Good. Now then, wind it up. Now then, put the cap end of the wires into the little holes you drilled in the box. Oh, no, wait. That explosive's kind of tricky, temperamental. Don't touch that box any more than you have to. First, attach the wire to the alarm clock. I wonder why more people haven't thought of this. Probably wouldn't know how to go about it if they did. There. Now the cap end of the wires into the box. Careful now, careful. There it is. Check it over now. You don't want any slip-ups. At 3 o'clock, the alarm goes off. It sets up a spark. The spark runs along the wires to the detonators in the box, and that's all there is to it. Don't just stand here. Get back downtown to the shop. What are you doing in my house?
Hey, Duke, somebody is home.
That'll hold him a couple of seconds.
Suddenly he was standing there. Must have been down in the cellar all the time we was here.
You said you cased this place for 3 days. Get me something to tie him up and let's
No!
go.
No, don't tie me up. Don't tie.
Slug him again. Okay. Got the cellar down there?
Yeah.
See if there's any rope around.
Coil a rope on the shelf down there. I'll get it.
No, we'll carry him down and tie him up there.
No, don't tie me up. This house is...
Shut up, you. See if he has a handkerchief. Roll it up in a ball.
Listen to me. This house is...
All right, shove it in his mouth. Shove it in. Take off his belt and buckle it between his teeth, too. Fast. Okay.
What's he putting up such a fight about? This place is a lemon, nothing in it.
Take his legs. Okay. I did my last stretch just on account of leaving a guy in the open where he could put a squad car in my tail too quick. Okay, dump him here. Now, give me that rope. I'll hold him.
What's he putting up such a fight about? Look, mister, we ain't gonna hurt you. Just leave you here in the cellar. He still ain't convinced. I can't figure him.
Okay, that does it. Wait, I'll tie him to this pipe. Otherwise, somebody's liable to come home right after we leave and hear him thrashing around. These houses are like matchboxes.
I wonder what he's trying to say.
Don't leave me tied up down here. I won't call the cops, I swear it. This place is gonna blow up, don't you understand? Explode. This house is gonna explode.
Who cares what he's trying to say? Let's go. We'll pull another job tonight.
Right.
This time I'll do the picking.
Well, it looked like a good setup, standing way off like it is. Hey, mister, will you relax? You'll never get out of them nuts. Hey, what's he so bug-eyed about? What is it, mister? This alarm clock over here? What do you care what time it is? You ain't going anyplace. Hey, should we take the clock, Duke?
Nah.
Couldn't raise a buffalo nickel on it. Ordered it, Sue. Let's go. We got work to do. Right. Come back. Don't leave me here. This house explodes at 3 o'clock. Listen to me. It blows up in an hour and a quarter. Come back. Come! All set. Let's take the back way. Gone. They're gone. The only people in the world who know where I am. I've got to get out.
For Suspense, Autolite is bringing you Van Heflin in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Look here, Holloway. Can you help me with my income tax?
Why, I'm just the guy. Here, just fill in Form W-1066, IOU, RSVP, your telephone number, and ALRSP.
ALRSP? Autolite resistor spark plug? Harlow, why, they ought to jail you for this. After all,
Hey, do you and your income tax reports want to look good?
Well...
Then save, Hap, my boy. Save gas, for instance. Replace your old narrow-gap spark plugs with wide-gap Autolite resistor spark plugs. They make your car idle smoother, give you better performance on leaner gas mixtures. Actually save gas dollars.
Harlow, with me all tied up in taxes and internal revenue,
For internal revenue for your engine, switch to wide-gap Autolite resistor spark plugs. They're ignition engineered by Autolite to meet the highest standards of automotive engineers, to give you smoother idling, more mileage for your dollar.
I'm worried.
You don't have to worry, Hap. Why, with wide-gap Autolite resistor spark plugs, you even cut down spark plug interference with radio and television reception. Remember, you're always right with Autolite.
And now, Autolite brings back to our Hollywood soundstage Van Heflin as Paul in 3 o'clock. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
I can't get out. Nobody knows I'm here. 56, 57, 58, 59. 12 minutes to 2. It goes so fast. That second hand goes so fast. 5, 6, 7. Less than 72 minutes. Help me. Somebody help me. Help me. Help me. 11 minutes to 2. Only 71 minutes. Not even that now. 3, 4, 5, 6. Francie, come home and get me out of this. I love you. I can't help being jealous, can I? I'm sorry I tried to kill you. It's because I love you so much. I'm jealous. But you deserve it. You deserve to die for what you've done to me. Can't you imagine how I felt that day last month when I came home?
That you, Paul? Paul, you're home so early. Are you sick? Another one of your headaches?
Oh, I feel fine, honest.
Why are you home so early?
Well, I don't know. I just got lonely for you, and I said to myself, well, you're the boss, old boy. It's your watch repair shop. Now, if you want to close ahead of time, who's to say no? Come on, hold still a second. Your lipstick is smeary.
It is? Well, I was lying down. I guess
Well, it's all right. Now, come on, pucker up. Well, you smeared again.
Well, I'll fix it. As long as you're home early, why don't you rest a while? The morning paper's still in the den.
Oh, I guess I will at that. I had a heavy lunch, pot roast and potatoes and apple pie. And what'd you do today, honey?
Oh, the usual. Cleaned the house, went marketing. Wish we could afford a car. I mean, isolated the way we are, walking 8
I sat down on the couch, and there it was in the ashtray on the end table. A cigar butt, still moist on one end, still warm on the other. Any, visitors today?
What'd you say?
I said any visitors today.
No. None. Not even the peddler.
You're a liar, Francie. You lied to me that time. 42, 43, 44, 45. No clock has ever gone this fast. Of all the thousands I've looked at and set right in my shop, not one has ever gone so fast. Its quarter hours go around like minutes, and its minutes like seconds. 3 minutes to 2. That's cheating me. It's not keeping the right time. That second hand's whirling like a pinwheel. Make it stop, somebody. When the clock says 3, the house explodes. Make it... Oh, somebody's at the door. Come in, please. Please come in and find me and let me out of here. Please.
Gas company.
Gas company. The one call in all the day's routine from the earliest morning till latest night that can possibly bring anyone down here to the cellar.
Anybody home in there? Gas company. Anybody home?
I am. I'm down here. Don't wait for somebody to answer the door. It's not locked. Come in. Please. He's gone. No. He's coming around to the back.
Why don't we what?
I said, why don't we go in and read the meter anyway, even if nobody's home?
Yes.
Company policy. We never go in to read a meter unless somebody's home. I'm sure they're never home when you want them to be.
But I am home. I am. I'm right down here. I can see your legs through the window. All you have to do is to bend down and look in, and you'd see me. No, don't go away. Stay. Look, I'll kill you if you go, so help me, I'll kill you. No, I didn't mean that. Please stay. Look at the time. 1 minute past 2. 59 minutes left. Not even an hour now. 59 minutes less 8, 9, 10, 11. How long 59 minutes seems when you're waiting for someone. Like the night that I waited for Francie to come home from a movie, and she was late. The night Francie was late coming home from a movie. Yes, in a pig's eye she was at a movie. She was with her boyfriend. Well, sure, I was worried. What did you think? You said you'd be home before 11, and here it is almost midnight. I was about to call the hospitals and the police.
Oh, Paul, I'm sorry. Really, I am. All those short subjects, and then the bus was late. I'm sorry you worried.
Oh, forget about it. How was the movie?
It was all right. Nice Western.
Oh, a Western? I thought you were going to see Three Musketeers.
I was, but I changed my mind. I saw Red River instead.
Well, I didn't know that was playing in the neighborhood.
Well, I went downtown. I thought as long as I'm out of the house, I might as well do a little shopping.
Well, the stores were open tonight?
No, did I say shopping? I meant window shopping.
Oh. What was the movie about?
You know, a Western. A lot of shooting and riding.
How was Gary Cooper's performance?
Oh, good. I've always liked him.
No, I didn't mean Cooper. Cooper's not in it. I meant John Wayne.
Oh, was that John Wayne? You know, they all look alike to me. Those big hats.
That was the night that she signed her own death warrant. Little things put the official seal on it, like the cigar butt in the living room, like the gasoline drippings on the street in front of our house, and we don't even own a car. And it wasn't a delivery truck either, because the drippings showed that it stood there a long time, an hour or more. And like the time last week when... The time... 12 minutes after 2? No. Oh, no, that can't be. It was just 2 o'clock. It can't be that late already. 12 minutes past 2. Only 48 minutes and... less than 48 minutes. It's 47, 56, 55, 54. Look at that second hand. Francie! She's in the kitchen. She's putting down her parcels. How can I make her hear me? There must be some way. And now she's at the hall closet, and he must be hanging up her coat. Oh, Francie, thank you so much for coming home early. I love you so, and I need you. How could I have thought of hurting you? I must have been crazy, but I'm not now. Back to the kitchen. Why doesn't she come down here to look for something? She might stay up there all afternoon, lie down. She might wash her hair. She might stay up there till it's time to get supper ready. What if she does, there's no supper, no Francie, no me. Francie, come down here. I know that you can't hear me, but come down here, please. Please, come down here.
Hello? Yes, Dave. I just got in this minute. Oh, Dave, I'm I'm all upset. I have $11 table money in the kitchen, and it's gone. And the wristwatch Paul gave me is gone, too. We must have been robbed.
She knows we've been robbed. I should get the police now, and they'll search the whole place, and they'll look down here.
Well, I'll look again, but I know it's gone. Paul will have a fit.
Oh, no, I won't. I won't, honest.
No, I haven't reported it yet. We have to be so careful.
You're not kidding.
I called Paul at the shop while I was out, and there was no answer. I hope nothing's wrong.
Can't you guess there's something wrong if I'm not in the shop?
But maybe you'd better come out. Okay, goodbye.
Yeah, that's good. Sure. Come on. If I go, both of you go with me. What time is it? Oh, no. It can't be 19 past 2. Only 41 minutes left. 33, 34, 35, 36. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Oh, there I go. Stop it, and think fast. Think like you did last week when you came home and she threw her arms around you and hugged you and, well, that little liar.
Hi, Paulie.
Hello.
No kiss?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, what's the matter? Hard day? So hard you can't even force a smile? I'll make you smile. I'll make you laugh. Kissy, coo. Come on, smile. Smile.
Stop tickling. Hey, cut it out.
What's it? This in your pocket?
Francie, don't.
A present for me?
Yeah, I said don't. Give me that.
All right. You don't have to grab. What is it?
Well, it's fertilizer. That's what it is.
Fertilizer?
Yeah, a sample package. I figured maybe we'd start a little garden in the back. A few flowers, maybe.
Oh, well, that's a nice idea. That's just what I'll do.
Yeah, well, I'll keep it down in the cellar. The fella gave it to me, said that it should be kept in a cool, dry place. I'll buy the seed just as soon as you make up your mind what you want. Fertilizer. She never even suspected that it was an explosive. I brought other things home last week, too. Every day something else. Some more sample packages of fertilizer, which I carefully packed into a soapbox that I had in the cellar. And copper wire and dry cell batteries. And this clock. And she never suspected a thing. She was so flustered trying to cover up the fact that she had a caller that I could have brought in a grandfather's clock under my arm, and she probably wouldn't even have noticed it. Oh, but, Francie, that doesn't matter now. If you'll just come on downstairs. He's here. Her boyfriend's here.
Hello, Dave.
Well, did it turn up yet?
No, I haven't heard anything from Paul either.
The police will think I did it, I suppose.
Well, don't say things like that. Come on into the kitchen. Coffee's ready.
What are they going to do? Just sit there? Don't they know that it's 28 minutes to 3? Only minutes left now. Minutes, not even a full half hour anymore.
Don't you think we ought to tell Paul about us?
I don't know. How'll he take it?
Paul isn't narrow-minded. Well, we can't keep on like this. It's better to go to him ourselves and tell him about you than wait till he finds out. He's liable to think something else entirely.
What's she talking about?
I know he didn't believe me that night when I helped you find the furnished room and told him I'd been to a movie. I'm so nervous and upset all the time. I feel as guilty as if I were one of those disloyal wives or something.
Oh, didn't you ever tell him about me at all?
I told him you'd been in one or two little scrapes, but I let him think I'd lost track of you and I didn't know where you were anymore.
Well, that was her brother she said that about.
I'm gumming things up for you all right. An escaped convict for a brother.
Oh, Francie, I didn't know. Why didn't you tell me it was your brother? Why didn't you tell me?
Let's go downtown and talk it over with
Paul. No, stay here. Don't go downtown. Stay here.
You shouldn't be seen with me. You could get into trouble yourself. Telephone Paul to come here instead.
Yes, stay here with me. Please, stay.
I'm not afraid.
What can I do? What can I do? This pipe leads upstairs. Hit it with something. With what, though? What? My head.
What was that?
What? I didn't hear anything.
I thought I heard a noise in the cellar.
Yes, you did. It's me. It's me.
Want me to take a look?
Yes.
No, I guess I was wrong. Let's go, Dave.
Francie! Come down here and look. Only 22 minutes left. Francie! Oh, Mama.
Mama. It's gained another minute. Help me, Mama. Help me, Mama. Help me, Mama. Help me.
Be careful what you're doing, Bobby.
What? Oh, that's a kid bouncing his ball against the house. Yeah, it's a little kid.
Bobby, come away from that cell.
Oh, no. Let him stay. Stay there, Bobby. Don't move.
Did you hear what I said, Bobby?
Bobby, just turn your head this way and you'll see me. A little more, Bobby. That's it. He's looking right at me, but he doesn't see me. Don't you see me turning my head from side to side, back and forth, back. He sees me.
Bobby, what are you doing? Mommy, look.
Does he understand what he sees? Oh, if he were only just a few years older, a child of 7 or 8 could understand it.
Bobby, are you coming? I'm waiting.
Stay where you are, Bobby. Make her come to you.
Did you hear what I said? When I call you, I want you to come to me.
Mommy, look! Funny man!
Why, Mommy can't peek into strange people's houses. Come on, dear.
Funny man! Tied up!
Yes. Well, say goodbye to the funny man tied up.
Bye-bye, funny man tied up. Bye-bye, funny man tied up.
Oh, let it blow up. What do I care? No. How much time is left? 10 minutes? Well, someone could come down here now, or even 6 minutes from now, or 7, and I could still escape. 42, 43, 44. The clock's beginning to look like people, like Mama. Oh, my head hurts. Mama, I'm sorry for what I've done. Paul's sorry. He won't do it again, honest. Just let him go this time and not punish him. He's learned his lesson. He'll never do it again. Poor Paul. Poor Paul. Oh, that must be Francie. It must have found the shop closed, trying to find out if I came back here while she was gone. When no one answers, will that tell her that something's wrong? Why should she think I'm stretched out down here in the cellar if I don't answer the phone? Bye-bye, Francie. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Tick-tock. Bye-bye. Tick-tock. 7 minutes to 3. In 7 minutes, the alarm goes off. 7 minutes to 3. The alarm rings for me. That's a poem, Francie. It's a funny poem. 7. Please let time stand still. 7. Now it's 6. What a precious number, 6. So round, so comfortable. Let it be 6 forever, not 5 or 4, but 6 for all eternity. Let time stand still at 6. Oh, that's 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 4. 4. Bye-bye, 5. Paulie says bye-bye, 5.
Good morning, Paulie, dear. Good morning. Wake up, sleepyhead. Wake up. Do you know what time it is?
No. What time is it?
Take your head out from under the pillow and see for yourself.
All right. It's exactly 1 minute to 3. 1 minute to 3. Oh, I was dreaming. 1 minute to 3, not even a minute. Barely 50 seconds. 50 seconds to go. 50 seconds to live. Help me, Mama. Help me. Francie, Paulie needs help. He dies in 40 seconds. 39, 38, 37. He's not a bad little boy. He always means well, so help him. Help, little Paul. Mama, where are you? Quick, I haven't got much time. I have 20 seconds. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Take it easy, ma'am. The doc's working on him. Meantime, just a couple more questions.
All right, officer.
You say when you came in, he was all tied up and this alarm clock here was ringing.
Yes.
I say.
Nancy?
Yeah, Doc.
Dead. With heart failure.
Paul!
I'm sorry, ma'am. Now, look, just one more thing in this box. There was some wires going to it from the clock, and I pulled them out. Do you know what was in it?
This box?
Yeah.
Nothing. It used to have some fertilizer in it, but I took it out this morning and used it. I've been trying to raise flowers in the back of the house. Paul loved flowers.
Thank you, Van Heflin, for a splendid performance.
Hello, about my income tax report.
Oh, forget it, Hap, and be happy. Ask for those mighty marvels, those gas and money savers, those ignition-engineered Autolite resistor spark plugs. They're made by the Autolite men who make over 400 products for cars, trucks, airplanes, and boats in 28 Autolite plants from coast to coast. Autolite also makes complete electrical systems for many makes of America's finest cars. Batteries, spark plugs, generators, starting motors, coils, distributors. All ignition engineered to fit together perfectly, work together perfectly, because they're a perfect team. So, folks, don't accept electrical parts that are supposed to be as good. Ask for and insist on Autolite original factory parts at your neighborhood service station, car dealer, garage, or repair shop. Remember, from bumper to tail light, you're always right with Autolite.
And now, here again is Van Heflin.
First, I'd like to say that it's always great fun and a lot of work to appear on Suspense. And second, come on out here, Tony. That's right, come on out. Ladies and gentlemen, Radio Mirror magazine has asked me to call Tony Leader, the producer-director of Suspense, down out of his glass cage up there for a very special reason.
What's it all about, Van?
Tony, I'd like you to meet Miss Ann Daggett, Western editor of Radio Mirror magazine.
How do you do?
How do you do, Mr. Leader? As a Suspense fan of long standing, I am very happy to have the privilege of presenting to you this scroll. It is in recognition of the fact that Suspense has been chosen radio's outstanding mystery show by Radio Mirror magazine, which will be on the newsstands tomorrow.
Well, that's wonderful. And on behalf of our writers and our actors and musicians, Lud Gluskin in particular, and technicians without whom Suspense couldn't even begin to suspend you, I want to say thank you very much.
Well, my congratulations, too, Tony, and I'll be tuned in next week to hear Gregory Peck in Murder Through the Looking Glass, another gripping study in
Suspense.
Van Heflin appeared by arrangement with Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, producers of the Technicolor picture Little Women, starring June Allison, Peter Lawford, Margaret O'Brien, and Elizabeth Taylor. Tonight's suspense play was written by Cornell Woolrich and adapted by Walter Newman. Music was composed by Lucien Morawek and conducted by Lud Gluskin. The entire production was under the direction of Anton M. Leader. Remember, next Thursday, hear Gregory Peck in Murder Through the Looking Glass.
You can buy Autolite electrical parts, Autolite resistor spark plugs, Autolite stay-full batteries at your neighborhood Autolite dealer. Switch to Autolite. Good night.
Here's great news. Suspense on television may be seen in many parts of the country every Tuesday night. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System. Now, Autolite and its 60,000 dealers and service stations present
Suspense. Tonight, Autolite brings you Edward G. Robinson in You Can't Die Twice, a suspense play produced and directed by Anton M. Leader.
Friends, if a camel got a drink of water only 3 times a year, his tongue would hang out like a Christmas necktie. But an Autolite Stay Full battery thrives on 3 drinks a year. Yes, sirree, an Autolite Stay Full battery needs water only 3 times a year in normal car use. And by Cornelius, an Autolite Stay Full battery has extra plates for extra power, protected by fiberglass insulation for stronger, longer life. Why, in recent tests conducted according to the Society of Automotive Engineers life cycle standards, Autolite Stay Full batteries gave 70% longer average life than batteries without the Stay Full features. So remember, be battery right. Get Autolite.
And now, Autolite presents Edward G. Robinson in a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Yeah. It's funny how it happened. Take a good look at me. Am I the type you'd say could harm a fly? Ask around my neighborhood, or ask any of my old customers. Sam, they tell you...
Sam Brown? Why, he wouldn't say boo. Sam Brown, a murderer? Besides, there must be some mistake somewhere. Sam's dead, a whole year now.
So that's what I want to explain, how it all happened. It all began that Sunday morning at home with my wife, Katie. Poor Katie. An April Fool.
Today is April Fool, isn't it, Sam?
Yeah, I guess it is, Katie. Why?
Why? Because we'll have to expect a lot of silly tricks today, that's why, from your so-called friends.
Yeah, that's right. I guess we'll have to be on our guard, huh?
You're talking.
Yeah.
After the way you fell for that April Fool's joke last year.
Yeah, some letdown, all right. When I learned it was all a practical joke and I hadn't won $50,000 in the Irish sweepstake. Hey, you sure took it to heart, too.
Why not? Will I ever in my life even see money like that?
Oh, Katie, please.
Will you ever make it from your miserable milk route? Will you?
Oh, I'm sorry I even mentioned it.
You were going to give me so much. You were going to get places. Throw $1 million at my feet. $1 million what? Empty milk bottles?
Well, so I didn't get the breaks. Now, what do you want me to do, Katie? Rob a bank, murder someone? Please let me alone, will you? I want to hear.
Turn that off and listen to me. Murder somebody, he says. Being poor is murdering me. I'm fed up, I tell you. Look up to here.
Oh, Katie, please.
Don't Katie me. What's the matter so early in the morning? Hello?
Mrs. Catherine Brown?
Yes.
You're the wife of Samuel E. Brown of 22 Maple Street?
Yes.
I'm sorry to have to inform you that your husband has been killed, Mrs. Brown.
What's that?
His body was found just a few hours ago in a ditch on the Clinton Turnpike. Killed by a hit-and-run driver, Mrs. Brown.
Ha, ha, ha. What is this? Somebody's idea of an April Fool gag? Now cut it out.
Well, I'm really sorry, Mrs. Brown, but this is not an April Fool gag. I wish it was for your sake. Please call it the county morgue, will you?
What?
Well, you'll have to identify the remains. It's almost beyond recognition. But there's a wallet, Mrs. Brown. That's
Katie,
all
let
we
me,
have to go on.
Listen, you. You think a joke like this is funny? You ought to have your head examined. Who is this?
Police Sergeant Ryan, ma'am. 3rd Precinct.
Go on, you crazy dope.
Mrs. Brown, please be at the morgue as soon as you can. That is, if you want to claim your husband's body.
Hey, what was it? Some gag?
Of course it was a gag. Well, you're right here. Probably that Joe Brody again with his April Fool jokes. He'll get a piece of my mind, believe you me.
Four firemen, however,
Must you listen to that radio?
Oh, Katie, my one day off a week. Let me live,
the body of a
please.
man tentatively identified as Samuel E. Brown, a local milk driver employed by Dessel Dairies Company.
What? What did you say?
Shut up! Been the victim of a hit-and-run driver. Listen. The body was found in the ditch on the Clinton Turnpike, mutilated almost beyond recognition. A wallet is the sole clue as to his identity. And that winds up the 9:30 edition of the...
Well, what do you know about... Did you hear that, Katie?
Yeah, I did.
Well, that was me, wasn't it? Me they were talking about. That's a hot one, isn't it? Huh?
Sam, that phone call just now.
Yeah?
I thought it was an April Fool joke. Must have been the police. Wonder how in the world...
Huh? Now what?
Let me... Hello?
Katie? This is Harry, Katie. Gert and me, we just heard. We were listening to the radio and you... You all right, Katie? You know about it?
Sure, I know about it, but
We feel awful about it, Katie. And we're coming right over. We'll take care of everything.
Harry, listen. It's all...
Gert'll go downtown with you when you're ready. I'll take care of all the paperwork. Now, excuse me for mentioning it at a time like this.
I don't have to go any... What paperwork?
The insurance policy I sold Sam, remember? Remember I told you both how someday it might be... little did I dream. I'm so glad I talked you both into it. 10,000 with double indemnity for accidental death. That's 20,000, you know. A final thought for your welfare from Sam.
Harry, I can't...
I know you don't want to talk about it now. Listen, Katie, we'll be right over. 15 minutes.
Harry!
What was that all about? What do you want? Katie, I'm talking to you.
Wait. Sam? I'm trying to think. Oh, it's impossible. You're right here. Hey, Sam, what do they mean?
Huh?
They identified you by your wallet. You have it, don't you?
My wallet?
Your wallet!
Well, naturally, right here in my pocket where I always... What the devil? I'm wearing the same pants. It's not here. Wait a minute. I remember something now. Well, that maybe clears up this whole mystery.
Yes, Sam?
Well, last night after the poker game, coming home on the bus, there was some character jostling against me. We almost had a fight on the bus. Sure, now I think of it, he must have picked my pocket. Why, Katie, it's him they must have found on the turnpike. Sure, say, let me at that phone, will you? I'll call the police and straighten out this
No, wait. Wait, Sam.
What for?
Sam, maybe we ought to consider this thing a little.
Consider what?
Your $10,000 life insurance policy, Sam, with that double indemnity clause.
What are you talking about?
About our one big chance that we've been waiting for.
Say, what are you driving at?
Did anybody see you coming home last night?
No, I don't think so. Why?
Can't you understand? There's a body lying in the morgue. The only thing they got to go by was that wallet. Say you never came home last night, Sam, or ever again. Say I went right now and identified that wallet. The insurance company would pay me $20,000, wouldn't they?
Yes, I guess they would. Are you out of your mind?
You could disappear right now. Go to Chicago, say, without being seen. I could write you general delivery. After a while, after I collect, I could join you there.
Okay.
No one will be the wiser. We can begin life all over, rich. This could be it, Sam.
Oh, no. Money gotten this way would never do us any good, Katie.
For that amount of money, I'll take my chance, and so will you.
Katie.
You'll do it, Sam. Oh, yes, you will. Because if you let me down this time, it's the end.
Katie,
$20,000. $20,000.
For Suspense, Autolite is bringing you Edward G. Robinson in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Say, Hap, will you help me out here?
Why, sure.
All right. Pretend you're on a quiz program, and I asked you this question. What is it that needs water only 3 times a year?
Let's see. It's, is it a kangaroo?
No, it's not a camel, nor a cactus.
Oh. Can you give me a hint?
All right. Goes on your car. The initials are ALSFB.
ALSFB? Oh, I've heard that somewhere before.
It's dandy. It's dynamic. It delivers power, pep, performance. It's an Autolite Stay Full battery that needs water only 3 times a year in normal car use.
Don't tell me. Let me think. It's,
I can't give you any more hints, except to say it's an Autolite Stay Full battery with that extra liquid reserve.
That's it. It's an Autolite Stay Full battery.
Right, with Autolite. The gentleman wins a hand-embroidered Autolite Stay Full battery carrying case and the right to drive into the nearest Autolite service station and buy an Autolite Stay Full battery. Remember, be battery right. Switch to Autolite.
And now, Autolite brings back to our Hollywood soundstage Edward G. Robinson as Sam in You Can't Die Twice, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Katie always could make me jump through a hoop. Besides, I might as well admit it, I'm human. Show me the human can spit of that kind of money. Anyway, I snuck out of town that very day, got to Chicago, got me a crummy room under the name of Lionel Hendricks. Weeks went by and nothing happened. No news at all from Katie, and I got really frightened. Something gone wrong. I wrote her, got an answer, general delivery.
Dear Mr.
Hendricks. In answer to your inquiry, everything is proceeding smoothly. I'm advised that the delay on the transaction is because of its unusual nature. No more letters, please. Thank you for your interest sincerely.
More weeks passed. Another month, 2, 3, without a word from her. Now the police found out. Were they on my trail? And then I began to get suspicious of Katie. What was she up to? I had to phone her.
Hello?
This is me.
Are you out of your mind? Oh, it's you, Clara.
Well, I had to talk to you. Why haven't you written? What are you up to? Haven't you got it yet?
Not yet.
Well, when?
In a little while, Clara. Just have a little more patience.
Oh, cut out that Clara stuff.
I'll be seeing you soon,
But,
dear.
Katie, it's awful lonesome for me. Do you love me, Katie?
Of course I do.
Well, I get to wondering. It's 6 months now. This is crazy. I'm a wreck. I'm scared. I can't stand this life. I've never been away from home. I'm a family man, Katie.
Hey, Katie, make it quick, will you? For Pete's sake.
Who's that?
What?
That voice.
You're imagining.
I heard a man's voice. He's right there in the room with you. Now, don't deny it.
I'll explain everything when I see you, Clara.
I see. So you're two-timing me, huh? Well, that explains everything. I'll fix you. I'm coming home right now.
If you do, you'll go to jail for about 10 years. Think it over. Goodbye, Clara.
Hey, you see? What could I do? Anyway, that's when I started to drink. What else was there? There I was, all mixed up and alone. I used to get good and drunk and wish someone would at least say,
Hello. I said hello. You all alone?
What's that?
You really tied one on, haven't you? Stranger in town?
Oh, a stranger everywhere. How do you know?
You're lonely, huh? Aw. Well, don't cry about
I'm
it.
not crying.
You want company?
Sure.
You're kind of cute. Luther.
Yeah, Cleo.
Rye high on the gentleman here.
Coming up.
Your name is Cleo,
Yeah, I know. Cleo Carter. What's your name?
Sam.
Sam. Oh, Sam. Sam what?
Oh, I mean Lionel. My name is Lionel Hendricks. That's my name. Lionel Hendricks.
What happened to Sam?
Oh, he's dead.
Dead?
Yeah, dead. Poor lonesome ghost. Nobody cared.
Are you married? Uh-huh. Where you from, Lionel? You're not on the lam or something, are you? Cop shy?
No, nobody cared. Not even his widow. Sam's widow. Name is Katie. Catherine, you know. Katie don't even care. Two-timing him. Oh, well, never mind. Change the subject. What do you do, Cleo?
This and that. What do you do, Lionel?
Huh? That and this. Where you from, Cleo?
Here and there. And you?
Oh, there and here.
We make a great team, don't we,
Yeah,
Sam?
we sure do.
Here you are, Cleo. Why, hi.
Thanks, Luther.
How about a trip up the Nile, Cleo?
Character. Luther's a comic, Sam.
Yeah, now, my name isn't Sam. Now, Lionel is my name. Lionel Hendricks.
Excuse me, Lionel
That's
Luther,
right.
not Sam.
I remember.
Hiya, Cleo. Hey, when did you get back? I gotta pay a visit. Nice to have met you.
Oh, no. Where you go? Where you
gotta see a
going?
friend.
No. Don't leave me alone, will you?
You like my company?
Oh, very much. Oh, very, very, very much.
Much as that.
Yeah, I certainly
Well,
do.
it's this way with me, Lionel. I'll
Yeah.
be very frank. First of all, you're a married man.
Oh, no, not me. Now Sam's married, not Lionel. That's Sam Brown. Poor good fella. All of a sudden dead. Killed dead. You know, all was left of him? A wallet. There's a few cents in it. Now he has $20,000. Success story.
$20,000?
He was worth more dead than alive.
Lionel, let go of my hand. Look,
Oh.
I'm going to see a friend
Oh,
over
no.
there.
Yeah, but why?
Percentage, Lionel. He always shows me a good time. Spends money like it was water. He's rich. See?
Oh, he's rich. Well, I'm richer. Now, don't leave me alone, Cleo. I got $20,000, I tell you.
Not you, Sam.
Well, what's his is mine. I can lay my hands on it any time I want.
You wouldn't kid me, would you,
I...
mister?
Oh, you haven't said a word. Not a word. Oh, I think I'm going to be sick.
Well, I think you better come rest at my apartment, Lionel. I really do. We can talk there. I like your talk. It jingles.
What?
You awake, ain't you?
Huh? What? Where am I?
At little Cleo's, don't you remember? Just running the vacuum. All those butts you tumbled on the floor.
Cleo?
Cleo Carter. Took pity on you, let you sleep off a hangover on the couch here. Cleo. Are you forgotten?
I remember.
Guess what you need's a little drink, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's on.
Oh.
You know why I'm laughing? I'm surprised at myself.
Why?
'Cause I like you. I don't know when I ever felt this way before, so fast.
Hmm?
You said you felt the same way about me. Did you mean it, or was it that bottle talking?
Yeah, I must have meant it, Cleo.
All right, then. How does it feel to be dead, Sam Brown?
What?
How do you suppose Katie's taking him?
No, I didn't tell you.
It's all right. You told me everything, but it's safe with me. To me, Sam Brown is dead.
Oh. Could I please have that drink?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
The insurance money really comes to $20,000, doesn't it? Or were you exaggerating?
No, I mean, yes, it's 20,000.
Why are they taking so long to pay off?
Oh, I don't know.
10 months is a very long time. Maybe they've already paid and Katie's holding out on you.
Oh, no. Katie wouldn't do a thing like that.
Why not? Look what she's already done for the money.
Well, not Katie. She wouldn't.
She may have met another man she likes more than you.
Oh, now stop it. Well, your Katie isn't like that.
Look, you. Did you mean what you told me about you and me, or didn't you? Will you repeat it sober? Right now?
What? Repeat what?
That you never felt about her in all your married life the way you feel about me? That you're going to leave her for me? After you get the money? Say it again, Sam, or walk right out of my life.
Oh, Cleo.
I mean it.
Well, I can't say that about Katie. I just can't.
Get out.
That's the way you feel. I'll go.
Go ahead. When you leave, you might think about whether or not you can trust me now that I know all about it.
What?
I could call the police, you know.
Oh, Cleo. I never did know how to handle women. That was always my big trouble. Well, she could have called the cops, couldn't she? So I made up with her. Anyway, I had someone to talk to now. Maybe something would happen. It did. Oh, she was smart, that Cleo.
You know, Sam, it'll be good to have $10,000 all at once.
Yeah, sure will.
Know what would be twice as good? 20,000.
Wish for the moon, why don't you? My share's only 10.
Your share's as much as you can get. And you can get it all.
No. Katie would never give it to me. Not all of it.
The way I figure it, Sam's this. She'll come here to Chicago when she finally collects. Well, she can't afford to have you suddenly turn up alive back there, so she'll come here. When she does, we'll take it all, you and me.
Oh, no. She'll never give me all of it. I know, Katie.
I said we'd take it. Use your head, Sammy. Use your head. There's ways.
Huh? Oh, no, Cleo, no.
Well, perhaps not. But get used to the idea just the same. Like breaking in a pair of shoes. Know what I mean?
That's the way she worked on me, over and over again. Then she began to get impatient until one day, year less a day from the time I left home.
What is all of this? A practical joke? Tomorrow's April 1st. You waiting to tell me April Fool? I'm calling your bluff, Sam. Come on down to a phone booth right now and call that wife of yours. Let me hear with my own ears.
Hello?
What do I say?
Answer her.
Hello, Mrs. Brown. This is, me.
I've got it. I'm holding it in my hand now. I'm leaving for Chicago this afternoon. I'll be there at midnight. Get me a room at the Stevens.
You'll meet her at the station information booth. Tell her.
I'll meet you at the station in information booth, Katie.
But why?
You're renting a cabin out in the country. You're taking her on a second honeymoon.
Cleo.
Tell her.
Hello. Hello.
Katie, I'm renting a cabin out in the country for us. We're going on a second honeymoon. Oh, Cleo, I can't go through with it. Please change your mind.
I'll give you just 15 minutes. I'll be hiding in the back of the car, and if you're not out there with her and the money in 15 minutes, I'll have every cop in Chicago looking for you. I mean it, Sam.
Lionel! Darling!
Thank you, Mr. Gate.
Darling! Lion. Oh, Sam. My darling Sam. I'm so happy.
Hello, Katie. Don't cry.
You're crying, too.
Oh, no.
Sam. We're together again.
Yeah.
And we're rich. We're rich.
Yeah.
Oh, aren't you excited? Wasn't it worth waiting for? And no one suspects. I can't believe it. We have money and we're together.
Yeah. Here, let me take your bag.
Yeah, hasn't been out of my hand the whole trip. It's all in here, in $100 bills.
Well, no wonder it's so heavy. Come on, let's go quick.
We're really going on a second honeymoon. Oh, Sam, I could die for joy. Well, it certainly is way out in the country, Sam. Say that for it. So quiet.
Yeah, I know.
You're acting funny, Sam. I couldn't help it that it took so long. They said they had to investigate and everything. It was no picnic, let me tell you.
Who the devil is that light? Oh,
What is this the cabin you rented for our second honeymoon? This shack? Sam, what is it? You couldn't have brought me here for a honeymoon. Why did you bring me here? Answer me, Sam.
I'm leaving you, Katie.
What?
I'm leaving you. This is the end of our life together.
But why? Why?
Open the bag and get out the money. Here. Now, you take half and I take half, and we each go our way. Please, quick.
How can you do that?
I want my half now.
You mean you want it all, Sam?
Now, you said you'd let me handle it alone, Cleo. You promised not to interfere. You promised.
So that's it. Another woman.
Take the money out of the bag, Sam, and let's go.
Oh, Sam.
Oh, Katie.
How could you do this to me? I loved you, Sam. I loved you. I wanted only your good. Believe me.
Oh, Katie, don't cry. I can't stand seeing you cry. It hurts me.
Sam!
Katie.
Sam! Get the money, Sam, all of it.
Katie, I have to do this.
Not 1 cent.
Now, give it to me, Katie. Cleo, can't you keep half?
Half? I'm keeping it all. And you know what else I'll do? I'll send the police a letter.
Oh, no.
And tell them everything.
No, you wouldn't.
Wouldn't I? Oh, wouldn't I, though?
Kate, you don't mean that.
Just try me.
No,
Go
please,
ahead.
Katie.
You might as well put down that wrench
No,
because
Katie.
I'm not scared of you. Not that much. I'll send them a letter with a whole story and your description and hers and everything.
You won't! Because it's all your fault! All your fault! All your fault!
Katie was dead. I don't remember much of the ride back to Cleo's place with the police with the money on my lap. I was numb, exhausted. I collapsed on the floor of the apartment and fell asleep, cradling that valise, and it was past noon. I woke up. The valise was still in my arms, but it was open and the money was gone. So was Cleo. She wasn't there. She was gone. I was alone. Cleo! Luther, have you seen Cleo today?
So she left you, huh?
Yeah.
You better have a drink.
Yeah.
You look as though you could stand it.
That's right.
Well, you can't blame Cleo. Not after what you done last night.
Huh? Last night?
I know all about it.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean, Sam. How can you live with yourself?
I didn't do anything.
Don't give me that. I know everything because I was there.
No.
You think no one was watching you, huh? But, Sam, I saw the whole thing from start to finish.
You couldn't have.
Can I, will you? If I done that, I couldn't live with myself for the rest of my life. It'll torture you, see?
Now, stop it.
You won't eat. You won't sleep. Because the memory of it'll always haunt you.
Oh, stop it.
It'll haunt you and haunt you until the day you die. Unless you confess right here and now.
No.
Confess!
All right, stop. I did it. I killed my wife. That's about all, Lieutenant. It was strange how it all happened. Strange how it started. And stranger still how Luther here knew.
Yeah. How did you know, Luther?
Oh, I didn't, Lieutenant.
What's that?
Oh, not a thing. Well, what did I say to him? How can you live with yourself after last night? So what? Everyone done something last night they was ashamed of. Well, every night in the week. How was I to think this here guy committed murder? You see, Captain, all I was up to was Well, what's the date today? You get it now? I was just making what an April Fool joke.
April Fool joke. April Fool. Oh, Luther, you killed me.
Thank you, Edward G. Robinson, for a great suspense show.
Your name, Wilcox?
Yes, Mr. Robinson.
You the fellow that keeps talking about Autolite Stay Full batteries?
Yes, Mr. Robinson.
Well, I want one of those batteries in my car, see?
Yes, Mr. Robinson.
Can't you say anything but yes, Mr. Robinson?
Yes, Mr. Robinson, I can say this. Stay Full batteries are made by Autolite men, who make over 400 products for cars, trucks, airplanes, and boats in 28 Autolite plants from coast to coast. Yes, sirree, and Autolite also makes complete electrical systems for many makes of America's finest cars. Batteries, spark plugs, generators, starting motors, coils, distributors. All ignition engineered to fit together perfectly, work together perfectly, because they're a perfect team. So, folks, don't accept electrical parts that are supposed to be as good. Ask for and insist on Autolite, original factory parts, at your neighborhood service station, car dealer, garage, or repair shop. Remember, you're always right with Autolite.
And now here again is Mr. Edward G. Robinson.
Once again, it has been a real pleasure to join Tony Leader and his suspense cast and crew. I hope they'll invite me back many more times, and that's no April fooling. I know, too, that all of you are going to be as anxious as I am to hear next week's show when radio's outstanding theater of thrills will present Ronald Coleman in The Noose of Coincidence, another gripping study in
Suspense.
Edward G. Robinson will soon be seen starring in the 20th Century Fox production, The House of Strangers. Tonight's suspense play was written by Joseph Ruskall and prepared for suspense by Walter Newman. Music was composed by Lucien Morawek and conducted by Lud Gluskin. The entire production was under the direction of Anton M. Leader. In the coming weeks, Suspense will present such stars as Edmund Gwenn, Bob Hope, Mickey Rooney, and many others. Next Thursday, same time, hear Ronald Coleman in The Noose of Coincidence.
You can buy Autolite Stay Full batteries, Autolite resistor spark plugs, Autolite electrical parts at your neighborhood Autolite dealers. Switch to Autolite. Good night.
This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System. Now, Autolite and its 60,000 dealers and service stations present
Suspense. Tonight, Autolite brings you Mickey Rooney in The Lie, a suspense play produced and directed by Anton M. Leader.
Friends, get in step. Get a rep for pep. Get Autolite resistor spark plugs, and do it now. Replace those narrow gap spark plugs with wide gap Autolite resistor spark plugs. Your engine will idle smoother, give you better performance on leaner gas mixtures, actually save gas. That's right, actually save gas. Because those wide gap Autolite resistor spark plugs give you better performance on leaner gas mixtures. Autolite regular type spark plugs have long been standard factory equipment on many leading makes of cars and trucks. And now 6 of these leading makes of cars and trucks have switched to new Autolite resistor type spark plugs for factory installation on their new 1949 models. The new Autolite resistor spark plugs are the spark plugs of today and the future. Remember, you're right with Autolite.
And now, Autolite presents Mickey Rooney in a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Oh, shut up! I've been kicked out of better colleges.
Son, why don't you leave that bottle alone? I know it's none of my business.
Are you my father?
Well, of course not. I'm only trying
Well, then don't call me son. And you're right. It's none of your business.
Why, you fresh pup. If I were your father, I'd be ashamed to admit it. I watched where you got on. And it's in the middle of the semester. Bounced out on your ear, weren't you? I know your type. Taking everything you can get from the old man and not giving anything back. Only grief and gray hair.
Ah, shut up!
Mansfield, next station, stop Mansfield. Put away that bottle, kid. You're home.
The old hometown depot again. It didn't look friendly. Nobody was going to look friendly. A whole term's tuition fee shot for the 3rd time. Well, Dad had tried to cover up what he felt, but she wouldn't. Not glad. I could hear her already in my imagination.
Oh, so you're home again. Guess you found out it was all a waste of time. They couldn't teach you anything at college. Maybe they ought to change things. Maybe they ought to learn from you. But make them pay, Marty, dear. Make them pay. Maybe we get back some of the money you've wasted. What do you think you are, a rich man's son? Oh, I knew you from the day I married your father. And I expect to see the day when I have to send you cartons of cigarettes up to the pen.
Well, I was going to hear it again. No way of stopping that mouth. To break the ice, I called home from the station. Busy. 5 minutes later, I called again. Busy. So I waited, and 5 minutes later, I called again. Talking. That's all she ever had under her peroxide. Talk with that cheap crowd of hers. It wasn't my dad on the telephone. He was in Baltimore working. Well, I grabbed a bus and went home. Glad. Hey, Glad, it's me. Hey, Glad. It's your loving stepson. Look at that. Didn't even bother to hang up the telephone. What a woman. Hello? What's that? Hello? Who is it? It was a man. It would be, with her. Heard my voice, thought it was Dad, and hung up. Dad had come home early today. Plenty of signs. There was the paper he always picked up in Baltimore. Cigarette stub, and I knew it was his. It was that awful Turkish brand he'd been smoking since before I was born. No one else could stand. Yeah, he came home early. They must have gone out. I wandered into her bedroom. No reason, just wandered. You know what I saw? She was curled up on the bed. Yes, glad, curled up on the bed, sort of cuddling. No makeup. Her hair all glued up with that bleach stuff of hers, and she was dead. But dead. Somebody had broken her neck. If ever a man deserved a break, it's my dad. If ever a man deserved a decent, loving wife like my real mother, if ever a man deserved the kind of son fathers dream about instead of the mutt, the rat I was turning out to be. Well, I didn't have much time for philosophizing. I got rid of the newspaper, cigarette butt. I mussed my hair, tore my clothes, picked up her dead hand with those purple cat-like fingernails, and I scratched it across my face. Ow! You'd think she was alive the way those nails dug in. And then I went to the phone.
Police headquarters.
Hello, this is Martin Delavan calling from 22 Beach Street South.
Yeah?
I think you better send somebody around to pick me up. I just murdered my stepmother.
For Suspense, Autolite is bringing you Mickey Rooney in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Say, that's quite a stack of letters you got.
Hap, that's my fan mail. Laudatory letters, paeans of praise.
You mean people like you?
Of course they like me, because I tell them to replace old narrow gap spark plugs with wide gap Autolite resistor spark plugs. And naturally, they like Autolite resistor spark plugs once they try them. Here's one from Mr. W.E. Schmitz of Houston, Texas, who writes, Gentlemen, I recently switched to Autolite resistor spark plugs for my 1942 car. I've been trying other brands for years, but when I switched to Autolite, I can truthfully say I've never seen such an improvement in my 43 years in the automobile business simply by changing plugs.
Well, from an automobile man, eh?
From the sort of man who'd know that switching to Autolite resistor spark plugs means smoother idling, better performance on leaner gas mixtures, and actual saving of gas. And Autolite resistor spark plugs cut down spark plug interference with radio and television reception.
All right, Harlow. But let's not interfere with the reception of Suspense.
And now, Autolite brings back to a Hollywood soundstage Mickey Rooney as Martin Delavan in The Lie, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Don't get cocky with me, young fella. And just remember that you put yourself in a jam that always turns out to be pretty rugged. And let's have the story again.
Look, I've told it to you twice.
Let's have it again.
You don't have to play McTavish of Scotland Yard. You don't have to find the killer. I told you I did it.
But you make it sound so exciting. Let's have it again.
Okay. Beginning where?
You were expelled from college this morning for drinking.
They always expel me for drinking.
You took the early afternoon train at State Junction, got out here about 6, and telephoned from the station. Take it from there.
The line was busy. I took a bus from the station. I came in without making any noise. Just didn't happen to make any. From the hall out there, I hear this... I heard my stepmother talking on the phone.
To a man?
Yes.
How'd you know it was a man?
I could tell.
Smart boy. What was she saying?
She said enough.
I'd like to find out what makes enough. Well?
What makes enough? The point when you put your hands around somebody's neck and start to squeeze.
She was two-timing your father, huh? All right, go on.
I guess I lost my head. I remember grabbing her by the neck just as she heard me and turned around, and I remember her fingernails coming up toward my eyes and digging into my face. Would you say she did a good job on me? Yeah, look at these scratches.
You did a better one on her. Well, this about checks with what you said before.
Good for me.
You don't want to change anything?
I want you to take me downtown and book me.
There's no hurry. I want you to reenact this for us before a motion picture camera.
Movies? Huh, that'll be fun. Say, what's the matter? You don't look happy. Would it have pleased you more if you'd had to beat it out of me with a rubber hose?
Maybe. Maybe it would. Handicap.
Right here, Lieutenant, in the kitchen.
Now break out your camera.
Somebody burned a newspaper in the kitchen stove. The ashes are still warm.
Now, which paper? Can you make it out?
No. The ashes are all stirred up.
Did you burn a newspaper, kid?
Yes.
Why?
Well, after I killed her, I got kind of a chill, and I thought I'd start a fire.
And then you changed your mind.
That's right.
So you just waited for it to burn out, and you just stirred up the ashes, huh?
Listen, if people were always rational, they wouldn't commit murders.
Oh, psychologists, too, huh? Okay, set up the first shot from the hallway, Endicott, as he comes in.
Check.
Where's your father, Delavan? Where can we reach him?
I don't want him pulled into this. Leave him alone. Don't start jabbering at him, making things worse than they
Get
are.
hold of your blood pressure, Bob. It happens that you killed his wife. Now, where do we reach him?
He's in Baltimore. Henry Delavan Company, Import and Export.
Commutes every day?
Yeah, but he wouldn't be at his office now. It's long past closing time.
All set, Lieutenant.
All right with you. You like your old man, huh?
Oh, I guess he passes.
And that's all?
We haven't seen much of each other since he got married again. I get expelled from different colleges, and he bawls me out, and I write him for checks, and he sends them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's make our try for the Oscar, shall we? You just go through the motion, starting at the door exactly as it happened.
Without my makeup, Lieutenant?
Very funny. Except there's a dead woman in the bedroom. You better change your attitude, kid. Who's this?
It's my father, please. Take it easy with him. Dad! Dad!
What's going on in my house? Monty, what are you doing here this time of year?
Let me break into him my way.
You shut up.
Where's Glad? Where's your mother? And what are all the police doing around here? Monty, speak up.
All right. I'll give it to you straight. She's dead.
What? What do you mean?
You know what dead means? She's dead. I killed her.
No, Monty, don't say that. It isn't true. You don't know how...
I killed her! How would you know anything about it? You were in Baltimore. You were in Baltimore, weren't you?
Gentlemen, please.
I'm Lieutenant Steele.
Lieutenant, don't listen to my boy. He couldn't have possibly...
Don't try to tell anybody what I couldn't have done. You know I always wanted to kill her. Anyway, you weren't here. You were in Baltimore until now, at your office.
I wasn't in my office.
Dad!
I didn't feel very well along about noon. I quit for the day. May I see my wife, please?
In the bedroom. And what did you do for the rest of the day, Mr. Delavan?
You don't have to answer that, Dad. You don't have to say anything. I've signed a full confession, Dad.
I went to a Turkish bath, and I stayed there for several hours.
Yeah, we can check that easily enough.
Of course. I'm sorry to say that my son is right, Lieutenant. I wasn't here.
When you commit a crime, it's as though someone snapped a switch and the sun went out. Now you live in shadow. You wear faded blue denims with your number on them. You're surrounded by so much iron, doors and bars, and the bed you sleep on. You weigh every word before you say it, because it might make the difference between living and dying. Most of the time, you're angling to live. By the time I was through, I'd made sure I would die.
You did a bad thing, Marty. Why did you do it?
The important thing is that I did it. That's what we've got to keep remembering. Now, don't let me down. You haven't said anything, have you?
About what?
About you.
Well, what's there to say?
What's there to... Oh, I get it. Swell. We'll keep it that way.
Oh, I suppose I ought to be able to understand what you're trying to say, Marty, but I can't. I'm so confused. They keep hammering away at me, trying to break down my story, where I was, and...
Well, that Turkish bath routine wasn't very bright. They can check on that, Dad.
They did. There's no question about that, Marty. I was there.
When?
All that afternoon, from 2 until 5.
Who says you were there? Besides yourself?
Well, the clerk, the attendants, the rubbers. Well, they all know me, Marty. I've been going there every Wednesday for months.
This couldn't be true. Everything else about the whole nightmare could happen. It was happening. But not this. He had killed her. He must have killed her. I'd hung a perfect frame on myself because he did it.
What's the matter, son?
Dad, how would that day's Baltimore paper get into our house before you came home?
Why, it's delivered to me. I buy one in the morning to read it on the way in, and the one that's delivered I read in the evening at home.
It's that simple. And I suppose you're going to tell me that since I've been away, Gladys learned how to smoke those Turkish blowtorches.
No, but, well, you know how chain smokers are, son. They're bound to run out of their own brand sometime, and they'll smoke anything they can get their hands on.
Anything they can get. Oh, sure. Anyone could figure that out.
But why talk about newspapers and cigarettes, Monty? We have only 5 minutes together.
Don't talk about anything. What a chump I've been. What a sap. Oh, Dad. Dad, you don't know.
I know only one thing, Monty. That you didn't do it.
How do you know that?
Well, who would have known better?
What does that mean?
Why, you're my boy. Oh, you've been wild, but that was because you were so hurt when I remarried.
When she turned out to be what she was.
Oh, you don't have to keep reminding me of that, son.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry.
Anyway, I know my boy Marty. And you didn't kill her.
Makes no difference, Dad. They got an airtight case against me. I'm going to fry just as crisp as though I did it.
I never thought for more than a second that you killed her, Marty. The way you kept jabbering. You were in Baltimore. I was here. You were in Baltimore. Like a needle stuck in a record.
Oh, what can we do now, Lieutenant?
Do? Well, it's out of my hands. You go to trial.
Trial? For what? You say you know I didn't kill her.
Listen, kid, you framed yourself too well. You didn't leave a shred of evidence that points to the real killer. You had a motive. You cleaned up every trace of someone else. And now that someone else is laughing up his sleeve.
But... wait a minute, they can't convict me and execute me for a crime I didn't commit.
Take it easy, kid.
Take it easy? You mean take the rap? You mean you'd like me to sit with my hands folded like a good little boy and let him shave my skull, slit open my pants leg because somebody else broke her neck?
Well, have you got a real idea who that somebody could be?
How would I know? Do you think I ran around with her friends? I never saw one of them. But I'll bet she had a little black book that was so full it was spilling over.
Son, I told you this thing is out of my hands. According to police routine...
But we're talking about a life! Don't you understand? My life!
And I'm trying to tell you that you're talking to the wrong man. See the DA, kid. He's the only one who can help you.
Every word of my confession was a deliberate lie, sir. A lie. See, I dictated it, and I reenacted the whole thing before the camera because I thought I was protecting someone else, see.
The real murderer?
No, but I thought so at the time.
Well, what was this somebody's name?
I'd rather not tell you that.
Why not, if he's innocent?
Because I don't want him dragged through the mud.
Here's the report you've been waiting for, sir.
Oh, thanks, Endicott.
Yes, sir.
Now, look, Delavan, I'm too busy to play games. This report establishes beyond doubt that it was your skin and blood under her fingernails. That clinches it for me.
But wait a minute,
all.
don't you...
I'll see you at the trial. And I guess you know how it'll come out. So callous was this killer, so conscienceless, that not only did he freely admit his guilt, he willingly reenacted the whole ghastly thing before the police department's camera, as you've seen. Far from showing remorse for his crime, he gloried in it. You know the evidence. His fingerprints, his blood under her nails. I ask that you return a verdict that will make mandatory the extreme penalty. Death for Martin Delavan.
I'm going to die. Dad, find a way out for me, will you?
I don't know
Will you
where
find a
to
way?
turn, Marty. I'd give my life to save you.
Would you, Dad? Would you sometimes, people just use that expression. I sometimes wonder if they really would do a thing like that.
Isn't that what you did for me? It's such a shame, Marty, that this should happen to us because of her. The only good thing she ever did was to bring us together again. By dying.
Then you knew all about her.
For a long time. But I kept hoping...
Well, maybe she didn't appreciate you, Dad, but... but I do.
You're not so bad yourself.
Dad?
Yes?
It's probably too late, but... one part of my story was true. She had been talking to somebody.
What?
The receiver was off the hook, and there was still a party on the other end.
Who was it?
That I don't know. I picked up the receiver, and I said, hello. I heard a funny kind of gasp and then a click. But, Dad, don't you see? It means somebody's ear was in on that murder. We've got a witness. Somebody who knows I didn't do it. He and the guy who murdered her.
All right. Time's up, kid.
Can't we have just another 5 minutes?
We got rules here, mister.
I'm just the right guy to be worried about rules. Shove off, will you?
Come on now, kid.
Wait a
Let's
minute.
not make a fuss now.
Shove off, will you? Dad, did you try everything? Try everything. Take your hands off of me.
Listen, just because you're going to die, don't give you any special privileges.
No,
Everybody
leave me
throws.
go.
Hey, Joe,
Dad,
come on, give
Dad,
me
help me.
Come on, Marty, tell me what to
Help
do.
me, Dad.
Marty, tell me how to help you.
Steele! Steele, Dr. Steele, Lieutenant Steele, tell him about the phone call. Tell him we've got a witness. Dad, remember, it's a matter of time. I haven't got much time.
Now, look, Miss Jane, a boy's life depends on this, and we haven't got much time either.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Fine. Now, let's see. It was around 6 in the evening when Marty Delavan got off the train and tried to call home.
Uh-huh.
He got a busy signal. Let's give ourselves a break and say it was the same party who was on the line when he came home. Could you trace that call?
Well, I can try, Lieutenant. A call that long would have plenty of overtime on it.
Well, stretch it out a little, kind of narrow down the field. Say 5 minutes before he called, another 10 before he gave up, another 10 to get out to the house on the bus, and then coming in, looking around, finding the receiver off the hook. Say 45 minutes. Oh, my gosh.
What's the matter?
I just happened to think. What if Mrs. Delavan put in that call? You'd have a record of it, but the charge would be on her bill. That wouldn't show the name of the person she was calling.
Those are the breaks. I'll see what I can do.
Hello.
Hello, Lieutenant.
Oh, what'd you find?
Well, that call was placed by Mrs. Delavan.
No.
To a Mr. William J. Simmons.
Sure. What?
You see, Mrs. Delavan always complained about her bills. She never stopped saying we were cheating her. Well, we had to put a monitor on her telephone and make a record of every number she called.
Fine. But what was that name?
Beginning at 5:30 on the evening of November 3rd, Mrs. Delavan talked for 39 minutes to a subscriber named William J. Simmons, 798 Shore Avenue.
That kid isn't any of the things you called him in the courtroom. I know. And I couldn't stand by and see him fry for a murder he didn't commit.
Steele, you're a fine detective, but a little too much of an optimist. Now, this weasel you brought in here, his story is only as good as the amount of proof you can attach to it.
Look, I'm no weasel. I didn't want to get mixed up in this because I got a wife and kids, see? You know what it means if your wife finds out you've been playing around?
Tell it into the dictograph.
Huh? How do I start?
With your name.
William J. Simmons, 798 Shore Avenue.
Okay. You were acquainted with Mrs. Gladys Delavan?
Yes.
You were in love with her?
Well, in a way.
Tell us what you heard over the telephone at 6 o'clock on the evening she was murdered.
Well, we were talking, just talking, see, about how we felt. Suddenly I hear this guy's voice on the phone somewhere off in her house. He yells, "Where were you yesterday? We had a date, didn't we?" Then he comes closer, still yelling.
What did he say?
Oh, all kinds of stuff, names, things like that. Then she begins to scream, "Don't, Steve! Don't! You're hurting me, Steve!" I can tell he's got her by the neck. He's choking her. I can tell he's choking her.
Come on, kid, on your feet.
Is it time?
Time for what?
You know...
I don't know anything. You're wanted in the warden's office. Come on.
What's up?
Search me. Hey, that's pretty good. I'm the guard, you're the prisoner, but I say you search me.
Do you know who's with the warden?
Well, that local Dick Steele.
McTavish of Scotland Yard.
A couple of other guys and your old man.
My father. What do they want with my father?
Search me. Hey, I said it again.
We ought to hold you for obstructing justice, young fellow, but I suppose you and your father have suffered enough.
So it was somebody else. Somebody else all the time.
Your description of the murdered lady was very accurate. She got around.
Who is he? How'd you find him?
Well, that's a pretty terrific story, Marty. You see, we traced the guy who was on the phone, and he heard Mrs. Delavan holler the name Steve. Now, a detective has to be smart. He's got to be a psychologist, a science bug, an incredible kind of a guy who can take the name Steve and pick a murderer out of 140 million people. So how did I do it?
Well, how?
I opened a little black address book. Remember, you tipped me off to that, and looked for a guy named Steve. And there he was, Steve Barton. So I picked him up.
McTavish of Scotland Yard.
And this time with a real confession.
How do you feel now, son?
I don't know. I've done so much thinking about what it means to die that I'm not sure which world I'm standing in.
Now tell me, kid, what was the name of that newspaper you burned, and who did smoke that cigarette?
Dad, is all this on the level?
On the level, Marty.
Well, just to keep it on the level, gentlemen, it was the Baltimore Star, the paper my dad always reads, and the cigarette was his favorite brand. Maybe you understand now. Come on, Dad. Take me home.
Thank you, Mickey Rooney, for a splendid performance.
It was fun to do. Say, Harlow, I've heard great things about some new awards Suspense has received.
Why, yes, Mickey. The Alfred P. Sloan Award for the Outstanding Radio Program in 1948 promoting highway safety was awarded to CBS and Autolite last week.
Well, say, wasn't that the Jimmy Cagney Suspense show of last December?
Right, Mickey. And coincidentally enough, last week the National Safety Council announced a similar award to Autolite for the same program and for their promotion of safety on the highways.
Oh, that's great going. And it reminds me, haven't I often heard an announcement on this show? Let's see, how does it go? Oh, yeah, I know. Drive carefully. The life you save may be your own.
That's right, Mickey. Yes, Autolite is proud to lend support to the promotion of highway safety. They're proud, too, of the more than 400 products for cars, trucks, airplanes, and boats that are made in 28 Autolite plants from coast to coast. And Autolite also makes complete electrical systems for many makes of America's finest cars. Batteries, spark plugs, generators, starting motors, coils, distributors. All engineered to fit together perfectly, work together perfectly, because they're a perfect team. So, folks, don't accept electrical parts that are supposed to be as good. Ask for and insist on Autolite original factory parts at your neighborhood service station, car dealer, garage, or repair shop. Remember, you're always right with Autolite.
Now again, here is Mickey Rooney.
It's been a real pleasure to be here, and I'll be listening next week when radio's outstanding theater of thrills presents Bob Hope in Death Has a Shadow. Another gripping study in
Suspense.
Mickey Rooney appeared by arrangement with Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, producers of the Technicolor picture Little Women, starring June Allison, Peter Lawford, Margaret O'Brien, and Elizabeth Taylor. Tonight's suspense play was based on a story by William Irish and adapted by Herb Meadow. Music was composed by Lucien Moraweck and conducted by Lud Gluskin. The entire production was under the direction of Anton M. Leader. In the coming weeks, Suspense will present such stars as James Stewart, Claire Trevor, Frederick March, and many others. Make it a point to listen each Thursday to Suspense, radio's outstanding theater of thrills. And next Thursday, same time, hear Bob Hope in Death Has a Shadow.
You can buy Autolite resistor spark plugs, Autolite stay-full batteries, Autolite electrical parts at your neighborhood Autolite dealers. Switch to Autolite. Good night.
This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.